Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video. So today I basically thought I would just make a video talking about my experience volunteering at Laneway. So if you guys don't know what Laneway is, basically it's like a music festival that happens every year in Auckland. I think it's like Auckland Anniversary Day. Also like different cities around Australia as well. So yeah, basically today I just thought I'd talk about my experience, like volunteering, what it was like, and yeah, hopefully it's helpful if you guys are interested in going to Laneway and specifically volunteering. Alright, so first thing I'm going to talk about is basically just how I got involved in the festival. So like I was never a huge fan of Laneway. Like I've heard of it, but it wasn't something that like I was like I needed to go. But yeah, basically I just saw an advertisement on my university, like one of the pages from my uni, and we were just like given the email of the organizer. So yeah, it was really easy. We basically just had to email her. So yeah, super easy to get involved. I think if you're not like involved like with an organization, I think you can just go onto the Laneway website and there's like a volunteering section. So maybe you do that like, I don't know, like a month before the festival or something. So yeah, it's generally pretty easy to get involved. I think about a week before the festival we got an email saying like, you know, like telling us a little bit about it, like when we were gonna have to be there, like where we were gonna meet and stuff like that. For the actual day, we were told to come like before 10:30, so I got there about like 10:25. I would say you don't need to come early. Like we only actually started about 10:40, so yeah, as long as you're not like too late, then it should be fine. In terms of like what to wear, basically we were told to wear like shorts and t-shirts and like closed footwear. So I just wore like a graphic shirt, like black denim shorts, and then like high top Converse, which I'm pretty glad. I think like even though Converse are pretty like comfortable normally, I think my feet were pretty sore at the end of the day, so I think it would have been a good idea to even just wear like Nike, like Hirakis, like actual running shoes. That would have like been a little bit more comfortable. One thing I didn't bring, which I kind of regret, was like sunglasses. Definitely bring sunglasses, and also sunscreen. Like I don't get burnt super easily, but my arms were like red by the end of the day, so yeah, definitely put on heaps of sunscreen beforehand. Another thing which I think would have been like good to bring is sandals or like slides, especially if you're wanting to stay like for a long time at the end, like stay late after the volunteering. I don't know, like, but after if I wear closed shoes for a long time, like your feet just want to break. So yeah, it's nice to just bring like slides or sandals or something, because you don't really want to go around like barefoot. And also, even though I didn't stay that late, I'd assume it would get cold like in the evening, so maybe like a long shirt or something you can layer on would be a good idea. I bought like just like a Kanken backpack with me, but I think it would have been a really good idea to have like a fanny pack or like bum bag, you know, one of those bags you can wear like across your chest or around your waist, just to keep like your valuables stored in. So yeah, basically we had to leave our backpacks like in this volunteering area, which was pretty safe, but you know, just in case if you want to like keep some stuff on you, it's a really good idea to just have like, you know, one of those like bum bags. In terms of like volunteering alone, so I went alone, and I think most people probably had like a friend or like some friends with them, but there also were people alone as well. So like it's not too hard to make friends. Like everyone's super friendly, so if you just go up to someone and just talk to them, like I'm sure you can just like strike up a conversation pretty easily. After we got there, like we had a little talk, I guess. Like we got let in inside, and surprisingly none of our bags were checked. So yeah, you could literally just bring like anything you want. Like not saying you should bring in like, you know, really like dangerous stuff, but you know, like in terms of like food and stuff, I thought like we weren't allowed to bring like heaps of food and water and stuff. But yeah, in hindsight I probably would have definitely bought like more food and drinks, because I ended up spending like $25 on food, which is kind of a lot. So yeah, if you're thinking of saving money, definitely bring your own food from home. Like they said they were gonna give us like drinks and snacks and stuff, so like there definitely was water, and we were given like Red Bulls at the start of the day. But yeah, in terms of the snacks, it was pretty poor. Like all we got was maybe like a couple bags of like those little packets of like chips and tiny teddies and stuff. And yeah, I was hoping to get like a voucher or something, because like at previous events like we get vouchers to like buy food and stuff, but we didn't get any of that. So yeah, definitely prepared to either like spend a lot of money on food or bring your own from home. So yeah, in terms of the actual job, like it was pretty easy. Like it was very simple. basically we were doing like wristbanding, so we were standing at the gates and putting the like wristbands on the people, and then we were also just handing out like these pamphlets or like programs about the festival. Some tips, I guess, like try not to volunteer to do the wristbanding because it gets super hot, and even though you probably will have to do it eventually, like try and stay out of the sun for as long as you can because it gets super hot and it's just very tiring. And in terms of the breaks, like we were given breaks, but I thought like, I don't know, I just thought it could be organized a lot better. Like a lot of the time I felt like I was just standing there doing nothing, and then like we would get like a 15-minute break, and it would be like super strict. It'd be like you have to come back at this exact time, and it was like we weren't even required, so it's like what's the point? But yeah, anyways, basically we were told that we were gonna have to volunteer like from 10:30 to 7:30, so like 9 hours, which is a very long day. In the end, towards the late afternoon, the crowds kind of died down, so we actually, well, like I got to leave at about 5:30, so yeah, that's pretty good. But I was actually super tired at the end of the day, so yeah, like I actually left around 6 o'clock, so I didn't even get to see like the last acts, like the 1975, who I was super excited, and like half the reason I volunteered for was to see them. But like I was just super tired by the end of the day, and like yeah, I just knew that I wouldn't have been able to enjoy it because I was tired. I didn't want to like stand anymore, like my feet were really sore. So I think yeah, it's just a super long day. By the way, we also were given t-shirts like at the start, so we had to wear these t-shirts. So this is what it looks like. It's a pretty cool t-shirt actually, but yeah, we got to keep them. And yeah, so in terms of like what to wear, I would say wear something that's like comfortable, but you will have to wear this on the day, so like either something that you can take off easily, or you can put this over the top of. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So overall, would I recommend it? I think if you have like friends with you and like you genuinely want to go to the festival and you enjoy the music and like know the acts and stuff, it's definitely worth it, because like I would have never got to go to Laneway if I didn't volunteer. But yeah, just know that it is a very tiring day, and it's like the actual job isn't that fun. So yeah, I guess it just depends on what you're interested in. Like I think if you're keen, like it's definitely worth going like at least once, just so you can experience it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.